everyone, welcome to TT Style, and today I've got another video for you, but today just isn't the average video. It is my very first DIY video, which I am super duper excited about, because today I'm going to be showing you how to create something that is super duper duper adorable, and it is these absolutely gorgeous floral letters. I think these things are so cute. I just think that they are really sweet and really original. I don't think I've kind of seen an idea like this around, so this could be the very first one. I don't know, maybe we can make it a trend. Who knows? But yeah, I just thought that these things were super duper duper cute, and I just think with like the flowers sticking out of them, I just think that they look so sweet, and the different colors and with the text in the background and everything, I just think they are super duper duper cute. So hopefully you guys can agree and you guys might like to create some of these, because I think that they are adorable. And yeah, I think that's enough chat from me, so let's get on to it. Alright, you're going to need to have some Florist Foam, some PVA glue, a paintbrush to put on the glue, some magazine cutouts, and these ones had text on them, and some fake flowers. I chose some roses and I just got them from a $2 shop. You're also going to want to have some shrubbery, and this just came with my roses. Alright, so first step of this exciting DIY is to unwrap your foam. Now this one I just got from my local craft store, and weirdly it was like in a thick rectangle. Hopefully you guys will be able to find a shape that's a little bit easier to work with, because pretty much we want to go for a landscape canvas look, as if it was to be put into a landscape frame. If you do happen to find foam that looks just like this, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys how to deal with it. But also I just wanted to quickly say we are using foam because it is going to be easy to stick our flowers in. Alright, so seeing as this was quite thick, I decided to measure the halfway point and then just rule lines all along. Seeing as I needed to cut mine, we decided to get a sharp knife and to follow down the black lines. This is a little bit difficult, and you might need to shave off some bits at the bottom because sometimes it can be a little bit uneven, so just try your best. Alright, now this is just temporary to kind of keep all your blocks together. We decided to put some staples at the top and on the sides just to kind of keep it together when we go on to the next step. Alright, so here's the fun part. What you want to do is put on some glue and just spread it all over your blocks of foam. Now, with this, I put on a relatively thick layer, but it doesn't really matter. You just sort of want to have enough so then your tissue paper stays on. And if your blocks fall apart like mine just did, don't worry, they do stay together pretty well, but if you want, you can add some extra staples. Alright, now it's tissue paper time, and this is pretty self-explanatory. All you want to do is just place the tissue paper on top of the blocks and then just pat it down. Don't worry if it's a little bit uneven. Sometimes if you have a bit of a thicker layer of glue, it can kind of lay a little bit unevenly, so don't worry, it will dry and it'll all be fine. Now you just want to flip it over and cover that side in glue. Alright, so once you've completely covered it in glue, you kind of want to wrap up these blocks as if it was a present. So I'm just going to fold the two sides of my tissue paper up. If you find that they don't go fully around, don't worry, we can always touch that up with some more tissue paper. The next step is just to do the corners, so you can either cut them off and then just fold them up, or you can just use the whole lot of tissue paper like I did, and then you can just glue it all down. So here I am just folding up the last corner. I just wanted to mention that I didn't add any glue to the sides of the blocks. I didn't really think you needed it, but if you wanted to, then go ahead. Because my tissue paper didn't go all the way around, I decided to get some green tissue paper and just stick it on the patches that didn't have any. Alright, now you just want to get some magazine papers that have text written on them, and you want to cut them up into small squares. Now they don't all need to be squares, you can make rectangles. This is just to make the background for our flowers. Alright, so now we're back outside to put more glue onto our board and put on our magazine cutouts. Now I decided to choose magazine cutouts instead of newspaper because I thought that the paper is a little bit thicker and it won't get all soggy like newspaper will. So pretty much what you want to do is just lay it out and maybe overlap if you want. Just you want to cover the whole canvas, including the sides. This is what the block should look like, but we're not finished just yet. What I recommend is to put another dollop of glue onto the magazine and to spread it all over. This will give it a bit of a shiny finish, and don't worry because the glue dries clear. Alright, now's the fun part where you can choose what colours you want your roses to be and where you want them to sit. So pretty much what I'm doing is just laying them out on the side so that I can get an idea of where I want them to sit. Now I'm just going to puncture a hole with my scissors and then slip the flower into that hole. Now the point that we use Florist Foam instead of something like polystyrene is because it's actually made for flowers to stick in, so that means that these flowers are going to stick in extremely easily and there's no need for any extra glue. So pretty much now you just want to continue doing that, so puncture a hole and stick the flower in all the way up the letter A, and can I just warn you guys, the letter A is really difficult to do. Double layer. I think double layers look much better than just single layers, so make sure that you buy a lot of flowers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you absolutely loved this DIY. It was so fun to film. I really wanted to film a lot more DIYs because I think they are so good. But I just wanted to add in a couple more little tips. If you want to make the back of your board a little bit better than just having the foam, I really do recommend having some cardboard just like the one I have here. Pretty much any type of cardboard's fine. You can just trace around your board and cut it out, and then you can just either staple it or glue it or whatever to the back, just so then it kind of gives it a nice finished look. I also recommend for the front of your letter is to add on a heap of little kind of shrubbery all over. I think it looks so sweet, and you can even stick some in between the flowers. That looks super duper adorable as well. I hope you guys absolutely loved this DIY, and it was just really fun to make. Definitely these things I think are so cute, and I hope you guys absolutely love them. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and you might like to comment down below if you've made this, and I don't know if you can add pictures, but if you can, please send me a picture if you've recreated this, because I think they are so cute and I'd love to see them. I also just wanted to say, guys, if you want, you guys can comment down below any other DIYs you guys might like to see, because I personally think these DIYs are so fun to make, and I'd love to make even more of them for you guys. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Please remember to subscribe down below if you'd like to see some more, and I will see you all next week. Bye!